How to be happy. How to decrease your stress levels, manage and cope with anxiety, and get to a level where your happiness is just taken for granted, it's your default state, and you're able to function in a way that you are not constantly depleting all your energy levels and you feel like you're getting something out of life. And YouTube has started doing strange things. I know that YouTubers complain a lot about what YouTube has done to them. I'm not talking about the monetization or anything like that. I'm talking about here the fact that I uploaded videos. It seems to have just held them and held them and held them until three of them were put in place simultaneously within 2 minutes of each other. So I don't know what's going on. I'll just continue to do this because I regard it as important to be of help and assistance where I can to help get the world a bit less stressed out than it is at present. Okay, so last in the queue as far as YouTube is concerned is listening to the right music. I'm pretty sure I was waving a pen around and saying make a list of all the things in your life, small or large, that stress you out, because together they add up to one enormous weight, and it's that which is depleting your energy levels and causing your system to get depressed. And again, I'm using the word depressed not to mean long-term sad or feeling unhappy at the moment. I'm talking about like when, say, a garden is depleted of nutrients and therefore it won't grow anything at all, because there's not enough in the soil to support life there. And that's kind of true of your biochemicals in your body. They need to be topped up and at a certain level before you can function properly as a human being, before you feel human and happy. All right, so I hope you have made the list. If you haven't, then I'm going to suggest that, as in the previous video, you look at your workplace, you look at any relationships whatsoever, family or friends, or with colleagues, with bosses. Look at your workplace, look at the type of work you are doing, look at the activities that you take part in your leisure time. And I'm going to add to this food. The catch-all phrase is diet, but what kind of food are you putting in your body? And I know a lot of people right now are thinking, oh, he's going to tell me not to eat junk food. And you're darn right I am. It's not called junk food for a reason. Imagine if someone actually literally went to the dustbin, the garbage can, the trash can, whatever you want to call it, and pulled out its food, okay? But it's been there about 3 or 4 days. It's rotting, it's seething, it's got maggots in it. Possibly all kinds of chemicals have fallen in out of the sky. Would you eat it? No. It's there because it is garbage, it is trash, it is rubbish, it is junk. Now, I am not in any way, shape or form saying that the food quality in what is considered to be junk food, fast food, is as poor nutritionally as that, and as dangerous for you, as in it doesn't pose an immediate risk to your health. However, and the other thing I want to point out is that as an occasional treat, everybody, I think, who is not allergic to such things, I think that it's quite important to occasionally have something which you consider to be naughty and treat yourself that way. But as a plan for eating every single day, for most human beings, it's harmful. It would be the equivalent of putting the wrong kind of fuel in your car. But let's suppose there's some kind of fuel which can help your car go a little bit, but it's not the best. So it's not diesel in gasoline and gasoline in diesel. It would be some sort of a contaminated form of diesel, or contaminated form of petrol, gasoline, which initially makes you think that your car is going, but in fact over a period of time imposes a lot of wear and tear on the engine, and the engine thereby going slower causes a lot of stress on the other parts of the transmission, and somehow, I don't know in this analogy where it's going, but the tires wear down faster. There's excessive jumping, which causes stress on the chassis and causes stress on the doors and the hinges, and your car gets worn out, let's say 20 to 40% faster than it really should. So what you eat, what you put in your body, that saying "you are what you eat" in that sense is literal, because the food becomes, as you know, your cells, and it becomes your blood, and it becomes the lymphatic fluid. It becomes everything in your body, and what your body can't use, it expels. So there is this kind of trick system in your body, though, which can kind of use certain things, and what it can't use now, it will store as fat and hope to, well, that's kind of like your rainy day fund in case there's a starvation period around the corner. So there are other consequences. We'll look at this tomorrow. So diabetes and blood pressure and things, which if you haven't suffered from these things yet, you don't know how scary they are. And we'll talk about that tomorrow. We'll talk about the effect of a bad diet on your teeth and how that can cause abscesses, which can lead to a fatal, not potentially fatal, but a fatal problem in some cases. Okay, so 7 minutes and 42 seconds. I've already gone on longer than I intend to, but it's important stuff. So we're going to continue with that tomorrow. Seriously, if you're eating the wrong things, it is a major cause of stress. And if you're here to try and start managing your stress and anxiety, then making small but consistent modifications in your diet is important, and we'll get onto that eventually. It is very important. Okay, here's my thumb coming